Now especially when I'm sewing beads or buttons on, I like to condition my thread with beeswax, or this is just a thread conditioner. Just makes it a little bit stronger and smoother too. After cutting the buttons off the shirt, I thought, well, hey, if I'm recycling the shirt, I've got to put the buttons right with the project. So that's what I've done here, and then I'm adding the beads in a pattern to it. So I've got them pretty much laid out how I want it to be, and now it's time to sew them on. Notice how I ended with the button here, and so when it's all wound around, it will end with a button, and right next to it will be the beads. So the pattern of the beads and buttons will be continuous around the jar. And I'm going to start just about maybe a ½ an inch down. If I started up too high, the buttons might get lost inside all the fluffiness at the top. Now the way I'm sewing this bead on, as you can see, I put the thread down through the hole, and now I'm going to take my needle and push it back up through the hole. And then back down right beside it. It makes the thread be part of the element of the design. Now, this is one of those frustrating things. I've ended with just a little bit of space left here. Now, I could take it all out and do it again, but to tell you the truth, I think that I've already taken it out and done it again. So I am going to decide what I should do here. I could just add a whole nother color just to add the interest to it, that there's a brand new color right before the knots, but the knots are going to be taking up a lot of attention. I could add another orange one, but then I'd have 2 oranges in a row. I don't know if I like that. I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to put it together like this and just see how that looks. How does that look to me? How will that be? I think what I might do is just add one more green right there. That seems to even it out a little bit. It is a little off, but if I don't like it, I'll just take it off. I will end the thread here. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put it on the jar and see what happens. If I think I need to add something, I'm just going to add it after I've tried it on the jar. The next step is to tie it onto the jar.